start making sense of data once you've got that in here inside of Aurelius. So we made a transcription here, and we've got some survey answers using Magic Upload here. The first thing you can do is actually search across all of your note groups by keyword right here. So for example, I see the word work, and I'm going to look for work. Now it will very quickly show you all of the notes, individual note blocks that have the word work. It is searching these survey answers, but you'll notice it is also searching anything in every note group we've got. So I can very quickly switch between those two and see all the results with any keyword that I search. Now the benefit of having things as note blocks inside Aurelius is I can select all of these and tag them in bulk. So we're going to tag them as work. And of course it'll select and tag all of those notes as work. I can jump back over here in this interview. I'm still searching for the keyword. Select all of those, tag those as work as well. So in this way, searching by keyword, finding data, tagging it in bulk is going to help you go from data to analysis much faster, because you can search by these tags in the project tags page later to see everything that you tagged as work. One thing to note is that, for example, this is an interview. Now, we are going to show only the notes that match that keyword by default. You can always change this to dim the notes that don't match. So if you want to read things in context, you're able to do that. So just know that that toggle is right there available for you. The next way you can make sense of this data, obviously, is using AI Assist. So right now you're going to see AI Assist in every note group that you're working with. When you click AI Assist, it is going to give you a summary paragraph of all the data in that note group. So it'll give you a summary paragraph of what happened from that data. Any interview, usability test, survey answers, it doesn't matter what it is, it'll provide that summary for you. Once that finishes, it will also create key themes. So these key themes are just like how we would answer the question, what did we learn from that interview? We'll say, well, we talked about personal development for better UX research. We talked about human-centered approach in business, etc., etc., etc. Now, the best part is AI Assist does this for you automatically, powered by AI, but then you can actually work with these things. So the little kebab menu on each item lets you either copy these to put them in your notes or share them with somebody really quickly, or you can even capture insights or send these to insights. So with the summary, if I wanted to create a new insight, I can do that. And so you see what it does is it takes the summary and populates the insight title with that entire summary. Now, if I thought that this was too long or I wanted to edit some things, I absolutely can do that. You are in full control of anything AI Assist creates. And with the description, you can always add more details or your commentary about what that insight is about. And of course, the best thing about Aurelius is you can tag these. So we can tag this as, let's say, taking notes. I'm going to create this insight from the summary, and that insight now lives on our project. It's going to be findable by any keyword or tags across every single project that we have inside of Aurelius. Now I can do the same thing with these themes as well. I can take incorporating counseling techniques in UX and create an insight from that. This works slightly differently, where it's going to take the theme statement and add that to the insight name, and the rest of that goes into the details. Again, both of these are fully editable. We can simply tag that as UX research. Again, capture that insight. It lives on our project and is fully searchable across every project we have by keywords, tags, or both. If you want to send these themes to an existing insight, you can do that. And it's going to show us insights we already have on the project, where we can select those, and this will now get added to the description area of that insight. It is important to know, again, because you can work with these in bulk, you can take any of these notes and data and very quickly add those to existing insights on your project as supporting notes and data. Now, because this is an interview that we transcribed, we can very quickly create clips even from the part of the transcript. So I can just hit clip right here, and it opens the clip editor. As you see, the start and end time are selected for me, which I can adjust. I can rename this. and once I save this clip, it exists as part of the original file. I can tag this. It's going to be findable by any keyword in the name or tag that I added. But just as importantly, we can add this as supporting data to any insights on our project. So we're going to add that to that key insight that we just created together as well. Now if we go over to the key insights page on the project, you'll see it lists all the insights we've already made. This one, we added some supporting data as well as that clip to the insight so that anytime somebody finds this, you're going to actually find any supporting notes, quotes, data that you've added, as well as any clips, documents, highlight reels. All those things are possible right here. The next piece is once you've figured out what you learned and you captured insights, you probably want to create recommendations, which are suggestions, ideas, and next steps of what to do based on the research. So there's multiple ways of doing this, but right on the recommendations page for the project, we can create a new recommendation and say we should build a new feature for whatever the case may be. You can have a name, description, and the description, of course, is to add more details. Any full, rich text editing, adding links, any of that stuff you can do. But what's important here is that we can attach supporting insights to the recommendation. Now, there's a bunch of other things you can do with recommendations, like tagging them. When we create this recommendation, it's going to create everything that we saw there, name, description, any links, etc. But it's also going to attach supporting key insights to the recommendation. Now, you can go back after the fact and add insights after the recommendation's already made, all of those things. You can keep track of the status of these in here. You can assign certain types. All of this is filterable at a global level, and just like insights, these are findable by any keywords in the name or tags across every single study. Now what happens when you create insights and recommendations in Aurelius is we create a report for you automatically. So it's going to take every insight and every recommendation you make, and they get added to the report. You can even see the clip that we created is added here as well. You can edit this in any way that you want, clicking the edit page. We can add a title here and make some basic adjustments to this, background color and things like that. All the layers for the data on your report are down here, which you can show, hide, etc. And when you're ready, if you want to share this, you have a few options. You can export this as a PDF, share it however you like, or you can share this as a live link with anyone. So what would happen here is that person will get an email with a link to this report as read-only, and they don't even need an account to see it. Once they click on that link, they'll be asked to verify their email just as a security step, and they will be able to see everything you have in here and even play any clips, videos, or highlight reels.